Yeah. Back once again, Trey, with another fish out of water request reaction. Not necessarily a fish out of water to this, because I used to love this album, actually. And now I'm glad you requested it, because now I need to go revisit this whole thing. It's a classic right here. I didn't care for part 2, but PRhyme 1.
Niggas be asking me like,
PRhyme 1 was the shit.
Man, you took all that time off. I understand you had to get your mind right or whatever you was doing, but I'm just curious to know, like, how you gonna approach the next shit. So it's the same way I always do. Not giving a fuck. $1 million maker, not a faker. Try to call me over the hill. It's probably because you saw me chilling beside a pile of paper. Life's a Picasso painting. Psych, my life's more like an obstacle, ain't it? Like it's something in front of the drop, and I gotta ride around it on my way to make me another child support payment. From humble beginnings, though we live lavishly now, and what we couldn't afford to get, we would have it somehow. Staying at grandma's, huddled in front of the open oven, rubbing our hands together like baby with cameras around. Manic depressed, drawn to my tool, genetically predisposed to be a mechanic. Less. I handle my failures way better than I ever handle success. And I let you boys be the loudest, holding my fofo from 94 on my retro kick. Before I let you let go clips, I let Michael Jordan be my stylist. I rock one of them baggy ass Tracy McGrady suits. I've been popping since I was 5, that was in 82. Believe that, a nigga been knocking more ladies' boots than Kanye, critiquing it Steve Madden. I'm just a Locks fan with childish thinking. The last time I got pulled over for drunk driving, I took the breathalyzer out the cop's hand and I tried to drink it. That's what I do for my community. Your boo told me what she wanted to do to me before she dropped on 2 knees and then blew me like an opportunity.
To me it's what I see.
Real nigga.
To you it's what you do.
PRhyme. Ha 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 ha. If I could make niggas as real as me, ha 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 ha. I'd ask how come niggas ain't real as me.
To me it's what I see. To you it's what you do.
PRhyme. Ha 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 ha. If I could make niggas as real as me, ha 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 ha. I'd ask how come niggas ain't real as me.
Multiply, multiply. That's what the real niggas do. Multiply, multiply. That's on the real nigga. Yeah. Your favorite rappers up and live while I'm on uncontrolled substances, search around my crib for a fuck to give, but I couldn't find it. My notebook should be made of a wooden binder, cause that's what my albums be selling. But I don't give a fuck about nothing but good vagina, long as these niggas call me GOAT. If I don't get through to you, the call failed, cause I was probably on that Wolf of Wall Street boat on a hard sail. Maybe too lyrical form. The Lord gave me a choice to either be king or give all hell. I chose the latter like a fireman climbing up to a charred rail. In front of Miley, staring at giant wrecking ball.
Oh my God, it's going crazy. I forgot how crazy.
Your favorite rappers up and live while I'm on uncontrolled substances, search around my crib for a fuck to give, but I couldn't find it. My notebook should be made of a wooden binder, cause that's what my albums be selling. But I don't give a fuck about nothing but good vagina, long as these niggas call me GOAT. If I don't get through to you, the call failed, cause I was probably on that Wolf of Wall Street boat on a hard sail. Maybe too lyrical form. The Lord gave me a choice to either be king or give all hell. I chose the latter like a fireman climbing up to a charred rail. In front of Miley, staring at giant wrecking ball. Miss me with your Mollies and your Tyrese wisdom. I don't connect with y'all in these antics. Today you give your life to the game. Tomorrow you be posing in pictures looking like Steve Francis. You ain't turning up. You being backhanded like Pete Sampras. About that, I miss my uncle's funeral to go to South by Southwest. You ain't gotta appreciate it, but you better respect the fact that I'm a rapper and nothing whack that came out my mouth yet.
To me it's what I see.
You're welcome.
To you it's what you do.
PRhyme. Ha 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 ha. If I could make niggas as real as me, ha 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 ha. I'd ask how come niggas ain't real as me.
To me it's what I see. To you it's what you do.
PRhyme. Ha 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 ha. If I could make niggas as real as me, ha 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 ha. I'd ask how come
Me and
niggas ain't
Pharaoh
real
was
as
like
me.
Darby and Toto down the brick road, crossing at the Chris roads, in the valleys and the alleys where the guards switched to bitch mode. I came through, the Harley pipe was loud like a lion. The title on the marquee said child out of Zion. Contemplating on another plane, hovering down Lover's Lane. Won the great debate against the state about the mother plane. He called me by that other name, I called him by his other name. Then lightning struck the internet like a screen door in a hurricane. J electricity, baptized in felicity. Where he been for the past 3 years is just a mystery. If it ain't come from one of my peers, it ain't a diss to me. I'm 1,000 leagues under the sea. niggas can't get to me. The F in my middle name with the period stand for victory. I came from the bottoms of hell with Jezebel, sniffing blow with our friends in the dens of iniquity. When I was young, I was confused, I thought God was a mystery. But everything I knew since the time I began to groove was taught to me by the wickedest men who twisted histories, who pulled out the cuffs of deception and
by the
hitched their
wickedest
wrists.
men and
Now all
twisted
praise is due to
histories.
Allah.
Oh, he talking. He talking.
To me, I'm 1,000 leagues under the sea. Niggas can't get to me.
You
The
can't
F
get
in
to
my
me.
middle name with the period stand for victory. I came from the bottoms of hell with Jezebel, sniffing blow with our friends in the dens of iniquity. When I was young, I was confused. I thought God was
With
a
our
mystery.
friends in the dens of
Everything I
iniquity?
knew since the time I began to groove was taught to me by the wickedest men who twisted histories, who pulled out the cuffs of deception and hitched their wrists to we.
Yeah.
All praise is due to Allah. We see it crystally. The pyramids is there to bear witness to the gods. So when the angels heard me spit, they bit they lip. This shit is hard, utterly unstoppable. In high school, I was voted most popular by the unpopular Phantom of the Chakras.
To me, it's what I see. To you, it's what you do.
PRhyme. Ha 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 ha. If I could make niggas as real as me, ha 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 ha. I'd ask how come niggas ain't real as me.
To me, it's what I see. To you, it's what you do.
PRhyme. Ha 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 ha. If I could make niggas as real as me, ha 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 ha. I'd ask how come niggas ain't real as me.
Yeah, I forgot how fire this album really was, and I'm glad you requested it because I haven't revisited this in at least about 4 years. It's been about three to 4 years since I revisited this album because I don't even be thinking about it until somebody mentioned it on the internet. If nobody mentions it on the internet, it doesn't even come across my radar. And this album is damn near, well, it's a personal classic of mine. Because I remember this is when he was in his sober, because I was trying to get sober at the time too. So it kind of hit perfectly. Like he's been on this sobriety journey. I got on my sobriety journey probably like a year or two after him, but he was like my inspiration because if you follow Royce, the lifestyle he was on, I wasn't probably on that level or magnitude of it, but I was drinking every day, partying every day, cheating on girlfriends and wives, and just a mess. So I always followed his career because I could come from that same alcoholic cloth of just destruction, destruction and not giving a fuck. And I was wondering how he was gonna sound when he sobered up, and I was just blown away. I was like, oh, so you can get to some normalcy and not lose yourself because you losing the alcohol. Yeah, but fire though. This is classic album though. Check it out if you haven't checked it.